Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
Tonight at 6, an American celebration interrupted by gunfire, death, and fear. We're tracking the search for a gunman after a mass shooting at a 4th of July parade in Illinois.
Members of our community who came out to celebrate together and instead faced this terror.
And that terror has stunned the community of Highland Park, Illinois, a northern suburb of Chicago.
Yeah, people have been told to shelter in place as the gunman remains on the loose right now. That's one frightening question mark hanging over this crime. Where is the gunman? Time to bring in Local 4's Mara McDonald. She's live in the newsroom monitoring the situation for the very latest. Mara.
Karen, they just named the suspect in all of this. His name is Robert Cremo III. He is 22 years old, from Illinois. They say he is the person that they are looking for and that he's driving around in a 2010 silver Honda Fit with a license plate DM 80653. It's unclear whether he is in Illinois or out of Illinois at this point, so everybody be on the lookout. Meanwhile, we just got an update from the hospital that got 26 of those people who were injured at that parade. What the docs at the hospital are saying is that 25 out of the 26 people at that parade have gunshot wounds. There were 5 children who were also hit. Let me take you through it. It was about 10 minutes into the Highland Park parade when rapid, constant gunfire rang out. The shooter hiding on top of a building and indiscriminately firing into the crowd.
We were at the beginning of the parade, heard what we thought was a sick joke of gunshots. People started running towards us. Weren't really sure what was going on because we thought it was just a prank until too many people started coming. Ran out with everyone else.
And all of a sudden you hear these howitzer type noises coming, pow, pow. I mean, a sound I've never heard before. 10 seconds later you hear people screaming, bodies down, and everyone starts scattering. All the people that were tragically hurt were either killed or injured. Were on 2 corners, and apparently the shooter was up above, and his aim was straight down on these 2 corners. And the remarkable thing was people did not get hit running, crossing the street, but those 2 corners is where all the bodies were.
Police are looking for video, but they do have a description of the shooter. White male, slim build, long black hair, probably 18 to 20 years old, wearing a white or blue t-shirt. Police say he left his rifle behind, which they are tracing.
At this time, 24 people have been transported to Highland Park Hospital. 6 are confirmed deceased. Anyone with video, photos, or other evidence are urged to contact Highland Park Police Public Safety Dispatch.
Back here live, once again, authorities just releasing the suspect's name. He's a 22-year-old guy from Illinois, Robert Cremo III. They did not release a picture of him at the same time that they released his identity. If you look him up on social media, you don't see the face, but you see somebody with like a combat helmet on and a balaclava on. So clearly they're looking for a picture of him right now. They say he's driving a silver Honda Fit. In addition, authorities saying the 6 people who are confirmed dead, 5 of them are adults. They died at the scene. That 6th person was taken to the Highland Park North Shore Hospital. They died at the hospital, but it is unclear whether that was an adult or a child at this point. We are live in the newsroom. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Just simply heartbreaking. Mara, we do appreciate it, and we know that you'll be updating us over the next half hour if anything new comes out of Chicago.